Hello, my name is Luísa Ribeiro, and with my colleagues Carmo, Themudo, Joana, Cunha e Costa, Marta, Silva, Maria Correia, Paulo, Ana, Oliveira, Rita, Paiva e Pona, Ricardo, Peixoto, and Célia Ribeiro from our Catholic University in Portugal, and with Pilar Aramburuzabala from Universidad Autónoma de Madrid in Spain, our international consultant. We are here to present our work about a project that is being implemented since January 2020 of institutionalization of service learning in our university. So the name of our project is Catholic University and Service Learning, Innovation and Social Responsibility. Service learning experiences will be designed, implemented and evaluated in the 4 campi of our university, Braga, Porto, Viseu and Lisboa, towards institutionalization in the end of the 3 years of our project. So we have these 4 campi, we count with 11,000 students, 14 basic teaching units, with courses, graduations in different areas such as law, business and management, nursing, biotechnology, psychology, social service, arts, and so on. The overall goal of the project is to contribute to the promotion of service learning in higher education institutions in Portugal, stimulating pedagogical innovation and social responsibility. So, we aim to strengthen and institutionalize the service learning methodology at the UCP. So, we intend to design, implement and evaluate service learning experience with adequate scientific support in collaboration with social entities, to train and support teachers in the design and redesign of curricular units and other experiences to reinforce the service and learning processes that are carried out by the UCP in collaboration with social entities, with our community partners, and also to design implementation procedures that are scalable for other higher education institutions. We intend also to strengthen service learning in other universities outside UCP, widening the scope of the project in promoting innovation and social responsibility in higher education institutions in Portugal and eventually in Portuguese-speaking countries. So, we would like to strengthen the Portuguese service learning network, in particular with the entities of ORCIER's network, that is the Observatory for Social Responsibility and higher education institutions. We estimate a target population of 2,260 students, corresponding to 21% of the total number of students, 108 teachers, with 89 curricular units or subjects or extracurricular activities, 99 community partners in different areas such as social projects, city councils, education, health, elderly, disability, homelessness, at-risk children and youth, companies in various sectors and NGOs, and 22,600 final beneficiaries. Service learning experiences will be operationalized in 3 modalities. So, modality 1 is about curricular units or subjects and extracurricular activities such as volunteerism activities. Modality 2 is about transversal and interdisciplinary curricular units involving teachers and students from different scientific areas. Finally, modality 3 is about international and interdisciplinary service learning experience involving also teachers and students from different scientific areas and from the 4 campi of the Portuguese Catholic University. Why have we designed this project? Portugal continues facing a situation of social exclusion and poverty that is worrying in the light of the European context. So we need to find effective and sustainable answers that integrate different scientific areas. We need to build bridges between science and intervention, academics and practitioners, university and community. So we intend to apply a win-win logic for everyone. Our students, our target population, is heterogeneous and diverse at social, economic, cultural levels, which brings additional challenges. These experiences will allow students to contact directly with new contexts and realities marked by human vulnerability. So, while helping the community with their service and with proper accompaniment and reflection, they will have the opportunity to learn in a meaningful way, improving their awareness about sustainable development goals and citizenship skills. So, service learning in higher education in Portugal, we can say that some institutions like ours have applied the principles and methods associated with service learning practices within curricular units and extracurricular activities without adopting the concept of service learning. Over the last 5 years, some service learning projects have emerged and several institutions are adopting service learning methods and practices. So, what are our main activities? We have an activity 1 that is to create a project coordination and planning team. Activity 2 to design, implement and evaluate service learning projects. Activity 3 to institutionalize service learning in the UCP. Activity 4 carry out research on service learning. And Activity 5 disseminate service learning to other higher education institutions. So, talking about Activity 1 to create a project coordination and planning team, we have already created a national team for institutionalization of service learning in the UCP with members of the 4 campi and also a local team in each campus for monitoring the implementation and institutionalization of the service learning methodology. We have already done some capacitation and updating actions of the members of the national team and of the local team and began already an intense work with our international consultant, Pilar Aramburuzabala. In Activity 2, we will have teachers' capacitation for the development of service learning experiences, and we also will implement the service learning experiences in each campus with the 3 modalities that we have talked about. And we will evaluate the service learning experiences, so we will do impact evaluation, perceived benefits and improvements needed. Talking about Activity 3, to institutionalize service learning in the UCP, we will elaborate an internal procedures manual with guidelines for the process of developing service learning experiences in our university and also guides for teachers, for students and for community partners. We will have annual calls for applications for service learning experiences in each campus, and we will have some celebration events for public recognition of service learning experiences involving the different actors. We will also carry out research on service learning, doing literature review and identifying good practices, capacitating teachers not only for design and implement service learning experiences, but also for doing research on service learning in their curricular units. We will also develop instruments to collect relevant data about the impact of service learning experiences involving students, teachers, community partners, and also final beneficiaries, as well as through data collection and data analysis, quantitative and qualitative. We will disseminate our results in international forums and in Portuguese higher education institutions, and we will also create a National Service Learning Award. What are the outcomes that we intend to reach? An increased awareness of teachers, students and community partners on sustainable development goals, social justice and social responsibility, and an increased willingness to take action. Also an increased empowerment and participation of the final beneficiaries, vulnerable populations, in defining and solving their own problems. An increased synergy and social commitment between the UCP, Campi, and the community, strengthening local partnerships for the common good. And also new evidence on service learning impact evaluation, perceived benefits and improvements needed. About monitoring and evaluation, the national team of our project will work closely with CIGIC, our internal quality assurance system in our university. We will have in consideration the indicators suggested by the European Observatory of Service Learning in Higher Education, and every activity will be evaluated. All the actors will be listened: teachers, students, community partners, and final beneficiaries. Beyond collecting quantitative data regarding the ultimate beneficiaries, UCP wants to do a mostly qualitative analysis based on the perceptions of the final beneficiaries through interviews and focus groups to analyze the perceptions of the participants and to identify drivers for success and failure. So the project evaluation will compile information gathered from different sources and will be triangulated with input from international experts. Thank you so much for your attention. We would like to have your suggestions, your questions, and your recommendations because we are in the beginning of the project. We have many options. We have many decisions to take. So all your suggestions are welcome. Thank you so much for your attention. Please contact us if you would like. Thank you very much.